The 10 richest people in the world. 1. Elon Musk. Age, 50. Residence, Texas. Co-founder and CEO, Tesla, TSLA. Net worth, $278 billion. Tesla ownership stake, 23%, $233 billion. Other assets, space exploration technologies, $43.6 billion. Private assets. 2. Jeff Bezos. Age, 57. Residence, Washington. Founder and Executive Chair, Amazon, AMZN. Net worth, $202 billion. Amazon ownership stake, 11%, $173 billion. Other assets, Blue Origin, $9.15 billion. Private assets, The Washington Post, $250 million. Private assets, and $16.1 billion in cash. 18. In 1994, Jeff Bezos founded Amazon.com in a garage in Seattle, shortly after he resigned from the hedge fund giant D.E. Shaw. 19 He had originally pitched the idea of an online bookstore to his former boss David E. Shaw, who wasn't interested. 20. 3. Bernard Arnault. Age, 72. Residence, Paris, France. CEO and Chair, LVMH. Net worth, $170 billion. Christian Dior ownership stake, 97.5%, $133 billion total. Other assets, Moelis & Company equity, $24 billion. Public assets, Hermes equity, undisclosed stake, Carrefour equity, $749 million. Public assets, and $9.05 billion in cash. 4. Bill Gates. Age, 66. Residence, Washington. Co-founder, Microsoft Corporation, MSFT. Net worth, $137 billion. Microsoft ownership stake, 1.3%, $34 billion. Other assets, Cascade Investment LLC, $60 billion. Public and private assets, $55.7 billion in cash. 38. 5. Larry Page. Age, 48. Residence, California. Co-founder and board member, Alphabet, GOOG. Net worth, $131 billion. Alphabet ownership stake, 6%, $112 billion total. Other assets, $14.4 billion in cash. 6. Sergey Brin. Age, 48. Residence, California. Co-founder and board member, Alphabet, GOOG. Net worth, $126 billion. Alphabet ownership stake, 6%, $107 billion total. Other assets, $14.5 billion in cash. 7. Mark Zuckerberg. Age, 37. Residence, California. Co-founder, CEO, and Chair, Meta, FB. Net worth, $121 billion. Facebook ownership stake, 13%, $118 billion. Other assets, $3.4 billion in cash. 8. Steve Ballmer. Age, 65. Residence, Washington. Owner, Los Angeles Clippers. Net worth, $119 billion. Microsoft ownership stake, 4%, $110 billion total. Other assets, Los Angeles Clippers, $2.63 billion. Private assets, $4.78 billion in cash. 9. Larry Ellison. Age, 77. Residence, Hawaii. Co-founder, CTO, and Chair, Oracle, ORCL. Net worth, $109 billion. Oracle ownership stake, 33%, $75.7 billion. Other assets: Tesla equity, $17.2 billion, public assets, and $17 billion in cash. 10. Warren Buffett. Age, 91. Residence, Nebraska. CEO, Berkshire Hathaway, BRK.A. Net worth, $104 billion. Berkshire Hathaway ownership stake, 39%, $99.5 billion. Other assets, $1.13 billion in cash.